Capital Wasteland Mercenaries. Let's go and check out the details. Wow, I'm really liking those deets. Welcome home. Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Apoqsi, and Bethesda just added Fallout 3 content in Fallout 4 with the Creation Club. So I think now we should probably talk about the price of 750 credits. So essentially what 750 CC credits turns out to be is $7.99 USD, $9.99 Canadian for myself, which is unfortunate. I got Canadian pesos over here. But that is how much it costs. And it's developed by well-respected mod authors, so I expect that it's going to be pretty good. But we're going to have to wait and see. Do I have to close the fucking game to get my atoms? And now it's asking me for my email. Really? We're going to do this. This is the quality that we all expect from Bethesda, by the way. I'm not getting my CC credits. Where the fuck are my CC credits? We're going to quit the game. Thanks, Bethesda. You know, I was expecting this to be a half-decent experience. It's been, what, like 2 years since Creation Club has been out? There we go. There's my CC credits. 850. Let's buy this damn thing. Yes. And it's downloading really fast, so I'm assuming it's very small in size, which is kind of worrisome. I'm really hoping that this is worth the $10. This is almost the price of DLC content nowadays. Started the good fight. Investigate the Lynn Pier parking structure. Holy fuck, this game's performance is complete and utter asshole. 30 FPS. Should we just say fuck it? Just fuck it and play it? Fuck it and play it, I guess. All right, quests. Where are you at? The good fight. Investigate the Lynn Pier parking structure. Lynn Pier parking structure. All right. Who's there? Oh, Lord. That fucking music is terrifying. Go fuck yourself. Why are there gunners here, bruh? Hey, broskies. What the fuck is that? Goddamn rad roach. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I like how I just straight up go invisible. Oh, you're down here? Oh, hi, you've got power armor. Nice! Just the way I like it. I like getting fucked like this. The Wrath of Zeus is about to fuck you. You ready? Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Now that's juicy. All right, what do you got? Sparrow. Sparrow's notes. Bullstring Mercenaries veteran outfit. Hey, look at it. Aqua Pura. Let's go ahead and equip this apparel. Bullstring Mercenaries outfit. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your health up to 35. Sure, why not? Just to look beautiful. We're gonna try this weapon because apparently it's broken as fuck. Okay. I look quite interesting. Bruh. Let's check out Aqua Pura. So it's essentially Institute bottled water. Nice. Sparrow's note. Well, this sucks. We came here from DC to get help. Talon Company mercs attacked GNR station, and with the Brotherhood forces scattered, our asses were exposed, just like mine all the time. Our only hope was the radio. We sent out an SOS to everyone and anyone asking them to help us fight the good fight. The Commonwealth responded. But it turns out these gunners aren't down for the cause. I would have been a dead woman if I didn't come in for a slow landing. Might still be a dead woman, given they're still on my 6. In fact, if you're reading this, that means my corpse is too cold for stim packs, so this letter will have to do. If the good fight means something to you, then take this bird and fly off to the Capital Wasteland. Save GNR from the Talon mercs and shut down the radio before they get on air. And if you see the good man, tell him I'm sorry. Why do I feel like we're not going to get to see the good man? Fly the vertibird to GNR Building Plaza. I can fly a vertibird now. I'm a genius. That's where level 242 comes in. Here we are. Defeat the Talon Company mercs. Aid the good fight mercenaries. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Gotta go over here. What is this? The hello? Oh, so I could have quite literally just hopped off the roof. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Love it. Go through 2 load screens. Just for the fun of it, I guess. They just did all the work for me. Cool. I don't even have to do anything. Okay. Never mind. I fucking lied. What the fuck? I thought these were friendlies for a second. Holy shit. I thought these were fucking friendlies, bro. This weapon does seem... I mean, like, its fire rate's nice and dandy, but, like, its damage doesn't feel like it's doing much. Could be wrong, but we're fucking killing everyone. I don't know if... Is this a friendly? Am I shooting a friendly? I was shooting a friendly. Cool. Wonderful. I can't tell the difference, bro. They all look the same. Am I just invincible? I think I'm just invincible. I can literally just stand here and take all these bullets. Welcome to Fallout. This has to be very easy difficulty, because this isn't making any sense. How I'm just standing here taking all of these shots. I'm just mowing them down. Oh, great. Can we just take down the entire vertibird? Later, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, baby. But if I didn't have absolutely fucking ass accuracy. All right, are we just gonna have to fight wave after wave? Like, what's the plan here, boys? This guy's just gonna hide like a little pussy. Come here. Come here, you little bitch. Fuck you. They're just spawning all around us. This is like Call of Duty spawns. I like it. Okay, this guy's just eating my shots. Talon Company Mercenary. It's legendary. Blazing Switchblade. Do they have anything that's like unique? Talon Company armor. Okay. Can I talk to you?
We'll dig in and hold this position.
Okay. So you're not going to be useful is what you're saying. Quests. Enter Galaxy News Radio. They've all just got Talon Company armor. Cavaliers ammo. Mercenary Troublemaker. Ooh. We're going to put that on. Wasteland Joe's log. Let's go. A good DJ and a better man. Phil doesn't like to talk about the past. Hurts too much, I suppose. But the past doesn't really work that way, does it? It's not something you can put away like a pair of old shoes. It'll come walking out and kick you in the teeth when you least expect it. Writing about it helps, I think. My feeling is, if the past is gonna knock down the door anyway, I might as well invite it in. Thankfully, Phil was kind enough to put a message on the air asking for spare parts so I could fix up these old holotapes. Bad man turned good. It's on brand for Phil to take in mercy. He's always been about redemption, and what person needs it more than a raider? Doc Amalie said Phil mentioned something in his sleep about taking people to paradise to hear a eulogy. Not sure what that means. I mean, there's rumors he was in the slave trade, but I refuse to believe it. Probably best to leave it alone. Hold up in the schoolhouse. When Sparrow left for Boston, she asked me to clear out some landing space on the street near the schoolhouse. I was gonna give her a hard time about it, but now I'm just worried. I suppose I need to worry about myself first. Most of us were just clearing rubble when the mercs attacked. With the station undefended, the ones inside didn't stand much of a chance. Gotta take a chance. We've been holed up in the schoolhouse ever since the Talon Company took GNR. We've got to shut down the signal before they call in more reinforcements. It's too late for Phil and the others, but the good fight was never about one man. It's a movement. We'll have Fisheye give us cover, and we'll use the chaos to make one last run at the doors. Interesting. Let's go into GNR. I'm kind of scared of what we're gonna find in here. Hopefully not a dead 3 dog. Fight your way to the studio area. Well, this should be easy. Level 240. Level 242, by the way. I can quite literally just one-shot anything and everything. Hey, how you guys doing? How you doing? Shut off the transmission beacon. Kill the Talon Company boss. Did I just one-shot the Talon Hatton? Wow, you were such a hard fighter. Damn, I'm impressed. This is what happens. You know what? We're gonna go. Let's go settings. What goddamn difficulty is this on? Normal? Let's put it to very hard. Not that it's gonna really do much, but let's make it so that we at least have to maybe shoot things twice. All right. GNR Studios terminal, user profile Hatton. Shut off transmission, journal entries. Let's check journal entries first. Let's do call for reinforcements. We've taken the station and chased the fighters into the nearby buildings, but taking GNR isn't the same as holding it, even with the tunnel blown to smithereens. I've established contact with HQ and requisitioned more men, but due to resource crunch, they'll need to be picked up from outside DC using the old Brotherhood vertibirds, the fighters repaired. I would have pressed HQ for more immediate help, but didn't want to make it seem like I didn't have a handle on the situation. So I'm taking it the Brotherhood are just gone now out of DC? This is weird. One problem is the autopilot system on the bird we hijacked is malfunctioning, so they need to hone in on a signal. As such, we've swapped the radio with our own transmission beacon, which what? Should allow the system to triangulate our location. All right, Talon Company agent missing. The inside agent who was supposed to help us with the assault either was a no-show or made no attempt to identify herself. Not a surprise, since her reports for the last month have been on the spectrum of misleading to worthless. I've notified our employer to terminate her contract. It's likely she fled before the attack. For now, we've got bigger problems just trying to hold our position. I'm wondering if that was Sparrow that was the inside. Shut off the transmission. Completed the good fight. And content over. Can you imagine? That's just the end right there. All right, what now? What are we doing now? What are we doing now? That better not be it. For 10 fucking dollars, that better not be it. Am I being fucking memed on right now? Mercy's log. Good fighters. When word got out GNR was up for grabs, people thought it'd be a free-for-all. So I guess people just abandoned GNR. But it hasn't been that way. These good fighters took over the place like cockroaches inheriting the earth. I guess people always assumed the Brotherhood would take it back, but shit changed when the Pridwin left Adams, so it's when the Pridwin left. Now everyone wants a piece, including my employers. Over the past few days, I've gotten in good with the crew. Supposedly, they like to take in orphans and head cases. So the phony memory loss shtick worked well enough. Not sure what to make of this band of misfits just yet, but they obviously won't be able to hold the place when push comes to shove. Not like I give a fuck what happens to them, I'm just here for the DJ. My employers knew what they were doing when they hired me. Sure, I'm good at what I do. You don't survive as a slave for 13 years without learning how to smile away your rage. And while some people might be scared to take on a job like this, when you come up from the mud, nothing faces you. But that doesn't mean I'm not bitter about the past. Ever since I got rid of the collar, I've wanted one thing and one thing only: to kill that zombie son of a bitch who sold me. I didn't give a fuck about the station. That was just part of the deal. But the ghoul is mine. Interesting. Losing my nerve. Every time I'm alone with this zombie fuck, I lose my nerve. Why am I hesitating? Why can't I kill him? I haven't forgiven him, so it's not that. He did what he did, and he can't take it back. But killing him feels off. None of this is how I pictured it. Whatever. I still have a job to do. Once I get the station blueprints and a head count to my employers, it won't be long before they move in. Why am I staying? I don't know anymore. I don't know why the fuck I'm still here. I should be riding shotgun with the Talon Company mercs or just plain getting the fuck out. Yet, here I am, holding a gun, ready to fight this good fucking fight. What the hell is wrong with me? Interesting. Oh shit. You got anything on you? No, but you do got a charmer outfit. I will make you naked. Okay, this is the ghoul fuck. Phil Goodman. He dead. Phil Goodman's terminal. The good fight. They call me the ghoul of cool. Oh god. The leader of the good fight. But I'm just taking up the mantle. I didn't start this old jukebox. I'm just playing her song. Truth is, none of us mercs were around when the fight started. But maybe that's why it struck a chord now. And with the DJ missing and the Brotherhood gone, for a short while the airwaves went dead. But we felt we needed to keep the fight going. Not just for the Wasteland, but for ourselves. We're not selling our souls for caps anymore, but doing real good, like the Lone Wanderer did. We've been inspired to take up the cause, make up for lost time. You dig? Vertibirds. Sparrow's been a godsend, fixing up these old birds and getting them to fly. She brought in 20 crates of Aqua Pura the other day, a gift from some of the Wastelanders out there who appreciate what we do and who we do it for. Raider Girl. The other day, the fighters found a raider outside the plaza. Easy thing to do would be to kill her. I mean, this poor girl was freaking out, speaking gibberish, and in no shape to meet the big DJ in the sky. But if we want to fight the good fight, that means getting our playlist right. Not every track is about hacking and whacking. We gotta spin the right record, even when it's tough. Especially when it's tough. Besides, we made Scratch part of the team, and compared to a mutant, a raider's basically a kitten. So I brought her to the station and gave her some R&R. She took a liking to the console, wanted to press every button on the damn thing. After watching me do a sound check, she even took a turn on the mic. We'll make a proper DJ out of her yet. Giving the girl a name. This raider girl has a name. She just doesn't remember it. But we can't keep calling her Raider Girl because that won't help her move on. Not to mention, if we keep calling her a raider, Scratch might just get the wrong idea. The other day, Joe was trying to get him to say mercenary, but he kept saying mercy instead. That's when the light bulb went off in both our heads. I think the name kind of fits. For the mercy we showed when we found her, and the mercy she's shown us by not grabbing a knife every time Fisheye tries to cheat her at cards. More than a fight. I try to tell Mercy the good fight is what we do, but it's not all there is. There has to be something we're fighting for, but the way she thinks, it's like a guitar that only plays one note. So I told the girl, it's like this. Every day, you gotta think of 5 things that you would love more than the fight. Like the view from a vertibird, finding a family photo in an old suitcase, opening a fresh can of beans on a Sunday morning, a pair of warm socks, a faint smile. You keep your shit tuned right, and you'll be like Billie Holiday. All your living will be easy. Talon Company. Someone's hired the Talon Company to take the station, Part of me wonders if this isn't about the music at all, but old chickens coming home to roost. I guess it doesn't matter now, they're here. And with the Brotherhood spread thin, there ain't nobody but us to stop them. Last night, we held a jam session to talk about what's next. Joe thinks we ought to beat feet before the mercs crash the party, but it ain't why we signed up for this. I hate to sound like a broken record, but we fight the good fight no matter how bad the blood. We owe it to the man to be dogs in the fights, and we ain't much of a canine if we turn tail and run. But we also ain't gonna sit here and get our meat chopped. I put the word out on the airwaves, and sure enough, I got a hit back from a good fighting crew in Boston. I told them I'd send Sparrow to pick them up and give them a crate of Aqua Pura as a thanks. They said there's no need, they're gonna help us because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, I guess that didn't pan out. Final fight. The Talent Company mercs have blown up the tunnel and trapped us inside. If we're gonna get supplies, we'll need it to come by air. Speaking of which, I should have heard from Sparrow by now. I'm beginning to think these gunner cats may not be on the level. They keep telling me to send more birds, but when I ask to speak to my good fighters, they tell me it's a bad time. Bad time? They don't know the meaning. We've got the mercs on our doorstep, and the reinforcements we were counting on are a no-show. Can't worry about that now. We gotta make a stand with the cats we got here. And besides, even if we die, I have to believe the fight will go on. 10 years ago, a bottle of water and a catchy slogan saved my life. Given what I've done, I'll never be a good man. I just tried to be a better one. Hello? Who are you?
Hey there.
Okay. Ooh, I forgot that they were outside. DJ's outfit. Oh! We've got his outfit. Alright. I miss the good old 3 dog. There's gotta be more. There has to be more. Please. Please let there be more. Alright. Scratches logs. This is gonna be useless. Yeah, it's just a bunch of gibberish. Super mutant type words now.
Super mutant hands too big for weak, puny keys. But man named Joe help. He say he type words super mutants say, exactly as he say them. So super mutant will kill him last. Apple and orange. Super mutant come from Apple Asia. That why we green. But mutant here, they orange. Feel good man hear this. And say comparing super mutants like apple orange. And this make head scratch more than record super mutant not fruit. When we talk to feel good man, super mutant head feels sick with words.
I'm fucking cringing at myself, by the way. So you may be cringing, but I'm also cringing. So just remember that. You're not the only one.
Feel good man tell Raider, not all fight good. This news. Super mutant never met fight he no like. Never met human he no crush. So feel good man give very bad advice. Then why he good man? This makes super mutant scratch head till skin come off. But good man fight good. So maybe he not so bad.
Alright. Now that we're done with that, the most cringy attempt at an impression ever. I definitely need to practice that one before I ever attempt that again. That was just embarrassing more than anything. Okay, everyone's naked. This better not be it. Oh, shit. Oh, this is all really cool. I've never seen, like, concept art from a game put into the game. There's, like, artwork on the walls. This almost looks like the memory den. I'm really hoping that wasn't everything. Let's go back outside, I guess. See if we, missed anything. Oh, hello. You're all just random fighters. Cool. GNR Studios terminal. A bit of privacy. Sharing a room is hard enough, so to give everyone their own little private space, I've restored one of these old GNR terminals and passed everyone a holotape. Remember not to save your personal data on the terminal itself unless you want everyone to read it. I'm saying this to you especially, Perk, but this applies to everyone. To the good fight, Wasteland Joe. Dave Perkins' personal logs. Entry 1. My name is Dave Perkins. Some of the good fighters call me Perk because it's a real perk to have me around, but I prefer Dave. I asked Fisheye where he got his name, and he said it's because he's blind in one eye. I told him Dave is a fake name too. My name is actually David. Log 2. Yeah, this guy does not seem like a perk, but We should be called the Great Fighters. If I'm a raider looking to cause trouble, I'm not scared of a crew of above average fighters. I'm gonna spin my idea to Phil and see what he thinks. I think he'll be over the moon when he hears it. Entry 3. Phil didn't like my idea. Something about the good fight being a slogan for the Wasteland. That's just great. Just great. We're not great though. We're just good. Entry 4. I knew it. I knew being called the Good Fighters was going to get us into trouble. And you're all dead now. Okay. I'm liking the writing in this. The writing is good, but if this is everything, I'm kind of a little upset. And I guess this has literally all of the outfits. So I'm assuming this is the end of the content. Doc Ama Lee, Duelist Mercenary Charmer Dress. Okay. And now she's naked. Nice. So it's essentially just a bunch of writing. So many patients to treat. Phil brought me on the team about a month ago. Everyone here is so friendly. Makes it really easy to get DNA swabs. At my last job, I had to resort to drugging them first. Okay, that's not comforting. Aqua Pura, not Pura. Dave Perkins has come to me on several occasions and stated adamantly that Aqua Pura is not completely pure. Needless to say, I was shocked at his accusation. Shocked. Would people really do that? Lie on the label? But my tests show little to no contamination. So, whew. I asked Dave why he thought the way he did, and he explained to me that unless you can drink it without opening the cap, it wasn't going to get contaminated when exposed to the radiation in the air. Well, duh. I told him that level of contamination is completely safe. If anyone is contaminated, it's probably him. I'll need to have him agree to a test to confirm, although I'll probably just grab a sample from the bottle he threw in the trash. You're not gonna drug him first? A mutant? A mutant? One of the good fighters is a mutant. A mutant. I've never treated a mutant before. I want to know what he eats. When he sleeps, what he dreams. He's sleeping right now. Maybe I should just wake him up and ask. Don't think you should do that. It's not a smart idea. My very own clinic. Phil brought in a raider girl who was very, very hurt. I can patch her wounds, but I can't do much for her brain. It doesn't usually respond well to antiseptics. More importantly, with so many injured, Phil says they plan on clearing some of the rubble upstairs to make room for a clinic. That's an amazing idea. After all, you can't fight the good fight without a clean bill of health. Where is my clinic? It's been 2 days, 6 hours, and 32 minutes, and they still haven't cleared the rubble. Something about the Talon Company attacking the station. Well, if they do attack, how am I going to treat the injured without a proper clinic? Everyone here seems like they have severe brain damage. They definitely made sure that you're gonna get the outfits that are advertised. Marty's Mercenary Adventure Outfit. Temporary slows time during combat when you are 20% or less health. I'm never 20% or less health. Especially on level 243. That's not gonna happen. So I think that was literally it. It's essentially, you come and kill mercs, Talon mercs, and then you read a bunch of logs, and then you're done. I mean, like, if it had no logs, this would have been 5 minutes worth of content. It was essentially just an hour of reading. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that this is the modders' fault. I think it's Bethesda, and they're limiting what they can do with Creation Club. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I refuse to believe that this is just a reminder of why I hate Creation Club. Like, it is the smallest bite-sized chunks of content. This is $10 for me because I have Canadian pesos, but this is $7.99. Fisheye. This guy had the right idea. He came up here, try to take him out from behind, I guess. Could you imagine if that was 3 Dog? Good fighter mercenary. Pretty sure it's literally playing Fallout 3 music. So that's great and dandy. Scratch. It's kind of scary how smart Scratch is. I mean, he's still the dumbest fucking thing on 2 legs I've ever had the displeasure of meeting, but it's not like he's stupid, you know? Like, when I showed him how to play cards, I thought he'd just eat the deck and then go drink out of the toilet. But no, he picked it up just enough of the game for me to cheat him out of his fucking aqua. Awesome. The Raider Girl. We're too fucking soft. I knew Phil back when he was a slaver with a way less stupid name. That ghoul's got too much blood on his hands. He can't even grip his own dick. It's so slippery. That's honestly fucking disgusting. And I feel like it's probably the opposite, and it's probably crusty as fuck and will fall off if it hasn't already. But now we're saving every charity case we can find. The mutant was bad enough, but now this fucking raider chick. Why don't I just go stick my head in a Yaoguai's mouth? Might be safer. All right. This guy's more up my alley, I will say. Should have seen it coming. Just got word Talon Company is gonna hit the station. I knew we should have killed the girl when we had the chance. A day after Phil shows her how to use the radio, and we get heat. I bet my missile launcher that bitch had something to do with it. Yeah, she did. But surprisingly enough, she wanted to stick with you guys. Okay, don't trust the gunners. I don't know about this gunner crew Phil says is gonna fight with us. I used to be a bounty hunter, so I know better than to trust a motherfucker just because he says he wants to help. In fact, that makes me even more suspicious. You want to travel 500 miles to save a bunch of ex-mercs you never met? The first words out of my mouth ain't gonna be, thank you. It's gonna be, why? Yep, this guy actually has a brain, unlike everyone else in this group. Blockade. The Talon mercs have trapped us in here like rats. Where the fuck is Sparrow with that air support? Those gunners better not have fucked us. They 100% fucked you. All right, well, you wanna know what? We're gonna go over here. I like this outfit. I wonder why. So that is Three Dog's outfit. I'm wondering if he's dead. It's kind of making it seem that way. Don't think that's meant for me. I don't think that outfit is meant for me. Oh boy. I'm looking kind of sexy though. That belly button action. Oh God. This is so fucking disturbing. Why? There we go. That's more up my alley. Holy shit, do I ever look like a moron. And yeah, that's pretty much all the content. Like, the recreation of this world. Beautiful. I love it. The writing and the story, like the lore behind all this. Absolutely fantastic. But there's no actual dialogue, and quite literally the only actual gameplay is killing mercs for less than 5 minutes. Even if I wasn't this level, even if I didn't one-shot everything, killing all those mercs would have taken about 5 minutes, which for actual gameplay is not worth it. I just feel like this is a completely wasted space. Something really cool could have been done with this area. And again, I'm not blaming the mod authors. Like, this recreation alone is amazing, but it feels so limiting. Feels like so much more could be done here. Like, look how beautiful this is. Seeing this recreated and in-game. I'm gonna say right now, I don't think that this content is worth $7.99 USD. The work that the mod authors put in, I'm sure, is a lot of work, but what you're getting out of it is not worth $7.99. And that, again, that is not the mod authors' faults. They are not the ones who decide the pricing on this. It's fully Bethesda, and I've never agreed with any of the pricing on Creation Club. Never agreed with any of the pricing in the Atomic Shop for Fallout 76. I think it's all outrageous pricing for what you're getting. So a lot of the stuff I don't care that they sell. It's just the pricing. The price is not right, is what I'm saying. If I didn't feel like I had to make a video on this content, I wouldn't have bought it. And especially knowing now what's included, I would have for sure not purchased it, because it's essentially $7.99 USD for 5 minutes of gameplay and a hell of a lot of reading. Reading all that was pretty cool, but whether or not Bethesda even considers this as their lore, I don't know. Then that just kind of takes away even more of it. If it's not canon, then that means that all this writing is essentially useless. And the problem with that is you're essentially paying $7.99 to read all of this when it's not even canon. So I don't know. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. If you disagree with me, I'd love to know. I'd love to know why you think that this content is worth it. I always like hearing other perspectives on things. I just don't see how this could be worth $7.99. But I've already repeated myself 50 times. You all know that I appreciate the work that went into this. It's just the pricing is not right. And like, Bethesda can do so much more with the Fallout IP, and this is the kind of stuff that we get. We get them paying mod authors to make content that is less than what the mod authors would have delivered for free. Mod authors are recreating the entirety of Fallout 3 for free. It frustrates the shit out of me, is all I can say. Maybe I'm fucking stupid. Maybe there is more to this, but it's not notifying me of anything. Like, that was it. I can't even fathom that just happened. I got on this wanting to give this such a good chance, thinking that this was gonna be, you know, like at least an enjoyable like 2-3 hours or something like that. But no, it's literally 5 minutes of killing enemies in a tiny little section of the Fallout 3 map for nostalgia's sake, and then non-canon lore that you have to read for an hour. So it makes it feel all fucking worthless.